Independent Rob, Sports Savvy Magazine. Tap in, like, subscribe, comment. And also, you guys, I need you to check us out at sportssavvymagazine.com. sportssavvymagazine.com. Now let's get into this article. I'm gonna abbreviate it. Chris Paul, more than 2 decades after the killing of his grandfather, Nathan Jones. A North Carolina judge has vacated the conviction of 4 men. The decision came after review of recanted testimony. There were also questions over police misconduct, inadequate legal representation, and new DNA evidence. The Winston-Salem Five, that's what they call this. The men are part of what's called the Winston-Salem Five. They are accused of robbing and killing 61-year-old Jones outside his home in November 2002. Jones, a beloved figure in the community, was beaten to death, something that affected Chris Paul, who was then a high school basketball star. 3 of the 5 men had already served time and been released before the ruling. So 3 of them out already. Oh, wow. Anthony Brayboard, he died in 2019. Despite the overturned conviction, 2 of these guys remain in prison. The North Carolina Attorney General Office filed an emergency petition. The petition asks that the court appeals to halt their release while reviewing the case. The court granted a temporary stay, meaning the men will remain incarcerated until the appeal process is complete. So I'm really curious to know, how do Chris Paul feel about this situation? I mean, basically, if we're looking at it, let's go back to the article real quick. Basically, if we're looking at it, they're saying that the grounds that they made this reversal was for one, recanted witness testimony. That means that whatever the witness said the first time, they're coming back saying it didn't happen that way. Another grounds that they granted this appeal is on the grounds that there was question over police misconduct. That means that the police did some grimy stuff. They did some stuff that they was not supposed to do. Then they said inadequate legal representation and also DNA evidence. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that DNA evidence is the sticker right there. Inadequate legal representation, sometimes that's kind of hard to prove. But when you say new DNA evidence, there's nothing else that comes attached to that outside of the fact that the new DNA evidence is saying their DNA wasn't on the scene of the crime. And it's most likely pointing to somebody else. So with all that said, I'm very curious to know how Chris Paul feels about this. Do he feel like somebody needs to pay, and I don't care who that somebody is, let them guys rot in jail? Or does Chris Paul feels like, let them guys come home? If they're innocent, let them come home. I mean, this is it's tough, man, because you don't know how you're gonna feel unless you in that situation. Because I could sit here today and say, well, it was me, I'll be like, if they're innocent, let them out. I don't know. I just don't know about that. I might want somebody to answer for that. And then it opens up a whole new can of worms to the point of, why was this 5 convicted? Why was they arrested? Out of the whole city, the whole town, or the whole state of North Carolina, why was the 5 guys arrested on this case? Stay tuned. As new developments come out, we will cover it. Independent Rob, Sports Savvy Magazine. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and make sure you check us out on sportssavvymagazine.com. Peace.